Bing, bang, boom, straight to the moon. If you guys didn't see recently, so LCS finals is coming up, and there's a group drawing show, I think, after LCS, which basically, wait, hold on. Should I do dark mode? Can I not do dark mode when I'm not logged in? It's in the middle. No. Blinded. Can I not? You need to log in? Oh my God. All right, hold up. Boop. All right. So, LCS finals is this weekend, I'm pretty sure, right now in Boston. And they have to do a group drawing show, which is essentially like there's a fishbowl of balls and someone picks a ball with a team on it or something. All right. Oh, sorry. It's in Houston, not Boston. Okay, let me go again. So LCS finals are going on right now in Houston. I know Lily is there with a bunch of our friends, and there is a group draw show after finals, and there's like a fishbowl, and they just pick a ball out of it, and the ball has like a team name or something. It's really, it's like a RNG choosing. Okay. And LOL Esports tweeted about this and how the guests who would be drawing these names. Oh, it's for MSI? Well, yeah. The people who would be drawing these names from a bowl are going to be Medios, Lily, and Michael. And it has been a long time since I've been so disappointed in people's reaction to something. I think I need to show you guys from not my POV, because since it's my Twitter, it'll show me tweets that are more relevant to me. But just to show you, like, a lot of people are like, question mark, what? Who are this randoms? You guys could get T1, Mo, I Will Dominate, or someone else, but chose some piss randoms? I'm sorry, who are you to be calling Michael Reeves a piss random? Or Lily Pichu with her multitude of channels. Multitude. Someone who's been making League of Legends videos for a decade. You've probably barely been born for a decade. Sorry, I don't mean to single this person out, but I just mean their comment. Piss randoms? Like, I kid you not, it's been 10 years of Lily making League content. And it was just so upsetting. I mean, I think I've heard of Lily. Does she stream primarily League content? League is literally one of the only people who has gone more mainstream and has played so many different games and still always comes back to play League, surprisingly. And then, who are these random American streamers? Who, and if the tournament is in Korea, Lily is literally Korean. Okay, but this one made me funny. It's like, sorry, this one made me funny. This one made me laugh because it was like, here's a bottle for all the babies in the reply. The gamers try not to get upset about things that don't impact their lives in any meaningful way. Challenge. Very hard. I was like, that's so fucking accurate. Why the F are some random non-esports streamers doing on the draw show? Makes me not want to watch because cringe, man. They're drawing names out of a bowl. There's a bowl and that's it. And I think maybe Riot is trying to make that fun and exciting. They're not up here playing League of Legends professionally. They're just picking names out of a bowl. Also, some other things to perhaps note. All right? Yeah, it's really just not that deep. Can't pay casters better rates. Can pay YouTubers a buttload of money to promote esports content. Just Riot things. This is an unpaid gig. They're not being paid for this. They're just doing it because they were going to the event anyways. A buttload of money, by the way. He says as if he knows. I don't know if anyone corrected him on that, but it's annoying because I think people did try to correct him, but he still has the tweet up. ¿Por qué? I didn't expect to learn today that Riot is still is in the active practice of not paying people to appear on their esports broadcast, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Old habits die hard. Oh yeah, Lily said we aren't getting paid for this. They just asked me and I said, sure, can I bring Michael? That's it. Honestly, regretting my decision from the backlash, TBH. I didn't realize it was this serious. It's not. They're picking names out of a bowl. In my opinion, it's really just not that deep. He changed the whole topic of the tweet when Lily replied. Delete it. Just delete it. Just delete it. Correct yourself, but also delete it. I don't know. I feel like he knew what he was doing by saying this, and now he's trying to pivot the topic to like, oh, people should be paid more. But no, it's like, at the end of the day, this just makes me so sad to see, because I feel like it's one of the reasons that the League of Legends community and game isn't doing as well as it honestly could. Like, I think League is a great game. It's a really, really fun, well-made game. But some parts of the community just get mad over things that really don't go for you. No, I really think like League is fun and addictive, but the community sometimes, and that's not everyone, obviously. It's just, you know, these kind of people who are mad that Lily, someone who's been making League content for 10 years and has devoted so much of her time to it, is still considered a piss random or not relevant enough to be doing what she's doing, or like not relevant in the scene. What kind of copium are they sipping to be thinking that? Let me pitch you guys just like a random alternative. Let's say instead of Meteos, Lily, or Michael Reeves, okay, they got Ariana Grande. Okay? Ariana Grande is going to come on stage and pick team names out of a bowl to figure out the scheduling for MSI 2022. Are they gonna be mad at that? I'm genuinely curious. Considering how they reacted to people that are, at the very least, tangentially related to League of Legends, they would probably be pissed that Ariana's doing this, right? You're not an esports player. Why are you picking names out of a bowl for an esports tournament? But what I feel like they might not realize is like it's good for the game for hype things like that to occur. It's good for the game. It's good for the industry. It could make for a good show, especially when it doesn't hurt anyone and it doesn't take anything away from anyone else. And I guess the thing that pisses me off the most about all this is like, let's be honest. What is going to make for a better viewing experience for certain esports pros who, albeit are amazing at what they do, are really, really great players, but it's not their job to be personalities, to be entertaining, to be funny, to be whatever, right? It's really not their job. Is it going to be more entertaining to watch them do this or to watch content creators do this? I feel like they're just choosing, like, I don't know. They just want something to be pissed about. And hey, another example. Someone said, you guys could get T1, Mo, I Will Dominate, or someone else. But doesn't Mo do like a lot of gambling streams? While maybe doing some league streams on the side, right? But in general, I'm sure Lily and Mo have made a similar amount of League of Legends content because she's been doing it for 10 years. So why is Mo allowed to pivot into doing something else and is still relevant to League, but Lily isn't? Is it because she's just that multi-talented and faceted as a content creator? Yeah, Lily still streams League regularly. Crazy. Lily Giga Chad. I don't know. This shit blew my mind. Maybe because Mo was on the highest level of the game. They're picking names out of a bowl. They're picking names out of a bowl. Mo is rank 1 bowl picker. Okay, but you do bring up a fair point, which is that in the League community, it seems like people are only worth respecting if they play at the highest tier that you possibly can. But don't you think maybe it's just worth respecting people because they are people? Have we ever considered that? Or maybe respecting people because they've put years and years of their life into this community? Like Lily has? I don't know. I think Lily deserves... You gotta put some respect on her name. I was cheesed. I was so peeved. I was so peeved reading this. It's an elitist clique. Yeah, it is. And it's weird because you're like 12 years old and toxic and you're being elitist. Okay. You're asking too much from incels. I don't think they're incels. I think they're just young and they don't have very good role models. A lot of people are mad of Michael, not Lily, and it is important to some people. Honoring retired players is an important part of esports. Yeah, but there's a multitude of ways that you can honor retired players. Also, keep in mind, this is an IRL thing that, one, not everybody is going to this event. And I'm pretty sure they're only doing this with Lily and Michael because those people were already going to be at that event. And two, I don't think you guys understand. I don't think a lot of retired pros like to do stuff like this. Like, trust me. I don't think a lot of them like to. Anyways, as for Michael, I think he's a great addition. And obviously Lily was just like, hey, can I bring Michael along for entertainment purposes? And instead people are like, why? All this from people who probably won't even go. Picking balls out of a bowl is the highest honor for ex-pros, Poki. Out of fucking pocket. Oh, man. Of course, nothing against Lily and Michael, but they are picking the groups for a tournament of the highest level, so it's only right that people from that pedigree do that as well. But I think in the past, they've probably had hosts or anyone else pick that. Also, I kind of disagree because it's something that is literally supposed to be RNG, like it's supposed to be random. You could quite literally have a computer do it. I don't think it's supposed to be this like honorable thing. Harrison, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. They've had casters do it before that argument is invalid. Exactly. They've had hosts or casters do it. And at the end of the day, and I don't know how many times I can repeat this, ball pick. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is, dog. I feel like people are missing the point of marketing. League wants people to tune in, so they get big names. Not only that, but like they probably just want the picking to be more entertaining. So hey, let's bring some entertaining folks. Honestly, I'm going to watch this stream because Lily, Michael, and Medios are there. Lily is one of the OG content creators of League, and blending entertainment with esports ups the interest. Thank you! I'm going to gift you a sub because you sound like a nice human being that is being very reasonable. And here's the, I also really want to add this. I think you can express your distaste for something without calling someone a piss random or just being rude about it. Like, and I understand this is the internet. People are always, like, there are always going to be people that are rude. But I just feel like some of this shit that I read in these replies, it just disgusted me because I really feel like these people deserve more respect than people are giving them. Like, at least this is kind of fair. Like, no disrespect to the creators, but I don't see Lily Michael involved in the scene as much. But I just think there's a lot better creators in the scene who deserve the chance, which, like, I understand. But also from a marketing perspective, you should also understand that Riot probably wants to bring on people that will bring more viewers. It's less so like, let's say they were putting together a tournament of content creators, then maybe give the opportunity to smaller creators or really anyone to get more exposure or eyeballs on them. I feel like this is just a different thing. It's drawing balls out of a. If I have to say balls and bowl one more time. We're fighting for the right to draw balls out of a bowl with the and the. Oh my god. NA diving down whole esports scene. They sink their own region with imports to now sink esports with guests like them on show for Korean MSI. Lily's literally Korean. She's literally, like, there couldn't have been a better choice, bro. Really joke region and Riot saving money to not make draw show in Korea so lame. I don't know so much about whether or not they should have done this in Korea. Yeah. I mean, Lily, it's fine, but Michael isn't kind of fair for a lot of big creators of League content. But then again, I don't give a F about it. But you don't even know who's going and who is interested. I just think it's so unfair to try so hard to create this narrative that they are taking an opportunity away from someone who really deserves it when you have no evidence of that whatsoever, right? If they got Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, and The Rock, would they be angry? No, those 9-year-olds just hate people they don't know. I really can't tell, right? Why do these people care so much? I think they just like to be mad. I think. Oh, so cute. Nick Hargrave? We need to talk. Medios is the only real League personality. Lily, 1L by the way, hasn't played League seriously in years. I've never seen Michael play LOL. Okay, listen. For starters, Lily has never played League seriously, okay? She just doesn't play that game seriously. Like, how the fuck can you take League of Legends seriously, okay? But she has been playing for years and years and still does actively and still streams the game, okay? Who the fuck plays League seriously? Aside from esports pros. Yeah, she streams League all the time, man. All the time. So much people crying over who the two other. I'm excited too. I'm like, aw, same. I guess at the end of the day, like whether or not Michael is directly involved in League, like, shouldn't we be inviting two different people into a community? And at the end of the day, it just makes me sad because like you guys know I came from the League community. Like my streaming career started in League of Legends. Okay, wait, hold on. Before I continue, I want to say you are biased towards your friends and League people are biased towards League-related personalities. I don't know why this is such a big discussion. The thing is, regardless of who I might or might not be biased towards, I would never make rude comments like this. And I just think that this kind of attitude is so prevalent within the League community, and it's honestly just kind of gross. It's just gross. Piss randoms, question mark, who the fuck is this? I can't believe... Can you imagine being upset? Like this mad? I can't fucking believe they're inviting these popular people to draw balls out of a bowl. This level of toxicity for something so insignificant that is meant to be entertaining anyways? I just think it's a little unreasonable. I can't really think of another word. Isn't it kind of like having a celeb throw the first pitch? Yes. Actually, even less so because it's not even like they're going to be playing. True, even if it was someone I didn't know, there's no need to be rude. Yeah, I guess that's it really. But as I was saying, basically, like you guys know, I came from the League community. That's how my streaming career started. That's how I came up. And I still think it's a great game. Like, I like it. But I think this is just another example of why some of the people in the community can be a really, really big detraction from it. Like, they can be a reason why. For example, me, I pivoted to so many other games, and it's been really hard to convince myself to go back to streaming League just because the community isn't as nice as so many other games communities. And I'm sure the same goes for a lot of players, for a lot of other streamers, and just like general involvement with a game or group of people. This makes me sad a little bit. The negative reaction to Lily and Michael was quite frankly shocking, but I guess not surprising for League. Yeah, no, honestly, I was really shocked too. It's gatekeeping, and people need to stop it. It's just not that deep. Actually, yeah, can we just stop gatekeeping games in general? or being a gamer or really freaking anything. It's also like, ladies, you know what I mean? When you start playing a game, sometimes people will make you feel like there's no room for casual involvement. It's like you need to be good or we're gonna shit on you. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a breather. Let's relax and just have a good time. Let's remain playful. Jesus. It's giving the same energy as a lot of the WoW community. I don't know much about the WoW community, to be honest. But if they are not entertained, then what's the point? The content is for the League community at the end of the day. But the League community is so much bigger than just like 10 people on Twitter. And you know what? Let's see whether or not this stream ends up getting more viewership than other ball picking streams. I'm sure it's gonna perform well. In which case, hey, it was more entertaining, right? I swear it'll blow over in a day. Yeah, it will. But my point is just like, I was just baffled to see someone who has been playing and streaming and making content around a game for 10 years get so little respect. That's it. And it made me really sad. Obviously, because she's my friend, but also just because I think it's a little unfair. So I just wanted to talk about that a wee bit. Famous musicians aren't football players, but they're still at the Super Bowl. Oh my God, imagine. Yeah, it's like saying the only people that should perform at the Super Bowl are retired football players or something. Like, can't we just accept that there are entertainment factors to shows? And maybe having really, really great entertainment at them actually makes the whole show better, more popular, make more money, and therefore be able to do bigger, cooler things. But LCS can never be like the Super Bowl now because of this kind of fucking gatekeeping. Not obviously that they are comparable, but even like thinking super long term, like years from now, wouldn't we want something like that? Like wanting our esports events to be on the same level or like to be seen as like a really, really cool big event, even by people who aren't fans. Like I went to the Super Bowl and it was great and really, really fun. Shouldn't we want like even mainstream people to think that LCS finals or Worlds is a really cool thing or event to go to? Yeah. That feel when we could have gotten a draw in Korea with esports legends, but instead we get the clown show in NA. Shrek fan anime PFP calling other people clowns. I need to Listen, I'm sorry. I don't mean to pick people out, but I'm just like generally reacting to these comments. You left your comment on a public page and I'm publicly reacting, okay? Listen, you can say that you would have preferred a draw show in Korea with retired esports players. I think that makes perfect sense. But don't call these people clowns, man. Like, show a little respect, even an ounce, even a freaking ounce. Shrek would be disappointed in you. Shrek, Fiona, I forget the donkey's name. They would all be disappointed in you, man. I know you lonely. Sorry. Wait, donkey is just donkey. Shrek, Fiona, and donkey are all disappointed in you. No, but he literally said clown show. Anyways, I think I've said enough. Oh, that's cute. Okay, this is a beautiful tweet. Fans, LCS is dying, LOL. LCS gets popular content creators to reach new audiences. Fans, no, only LOL personalities allowed. Like, the league scene is doing this. This shit. Oh wait, not in this order. In this order. This shit. Like, they're just sticking the stick in their own bike, and then they're like, fuck, why is LCS dying? Maybe because the community is full of gatekeeping toxic people. Not full. Legit, I know so many normies who play League and are just chill about it. But the people who are like heavily invested and the culture there is, it's not welcoming. It doesn't feel good. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I will say maybe some of these people are just ignorant in the sense that they don't know. Like, they don't know the history. They don't know how long Lily has been involved in this. Sweet beans. Picking balls out of a bowl. Holy shit. I really, really hope that Michael memes this somehow on stage. Nothing would make me happier. Thank you to this person. Oh. This is a bad look. Who are those two randoms? No offense, but MSI is a serious tournament. What have those people done for LOL esports too? Randoms. Okay. Can I just throw something out there and you guys can let me know if I'm way far off? Please. This is just a feeling that I'm getting, okay? I feel like a lot of people in the replies that are upset about this are pretending that they don't know who Lily and Michael are. Do you get what I mean? Like, when I read some of these things, these randoms, who are they? I'm like, there's no way you've been in this scene and you have no idea who Lily and Michael are? You guys think they really just don't know? I guess especially like Lily in League scene, she's made like League commercials and streams at a ton and all this stuff. If you don't know who Lily is, you've played League for maybe like a year or two. Maybe. I don't know. I guess it's a weird sentiment that I've gotten. Obviously, I can't confirm, but just a feeling. I don't care about anyone's ability to draw balls out of a bowl. The problem for me is doing it for free for a billion-dollar company and undermining the bargaining power of other workers in the process because of that. Why pay casters or other talent when Lily will just do it for free for you? I think it's a little bit unfair to assume that Lily should have known better, if that makes sense. Like, I understand the point you're making, but I think she just saw it as a cool thing to do, and maybe some people would have felt the need to be paid for it. I do think Riot should have paid them an appearance fee, sure. I think that's something we can agree on. But regardless, I don't think the fault in this situation goes on Lily or Michael for being willing to do it for free. Does that make sense? I think if anything, you can shit on Riot and be like, pay them. Sure, I'm not going to be mad about that. Anyhows,